take you on a journey to faraway places to relax you and warm you up and tell you about love from all over the world. And the train is such a soothing way to travel, so I thought we could be in our own private little sleeper car, and you can lie down, put your head in my lap, cuddle up to my thighs while I lean over you like this and whisper the poems to you. And of course, I brought my fluffy blanket, so let me float it down over you. Then you can just feel its weight resting on you. Now snuggle in. And remember, if you drift off, don't worry. I'll carry you home and make sure you wake up all safe in bed. Yeah. The first poem I'm going to read you comes from Poland. True love. True love. Is it normal? Is it serious? Is it practical? What does the world get from two people who exist in a world of their own, placed on the same pedestal for no good reason, drawn randomly from millions, but convinced it had to happen this way? In reward for what? For nothing. The light descends from nowhere. Why on these two and not on others? Doesn't this outrage justice? Yes, it does. Doesn't it disrupt our painstakingly erected principles and cast the moral from the peak? Yes, on both accounts. Look at the happy couple. Couldn't they at least try to hide it? Fake a little depression for their friend's sake. Listen to them laughing. It's an insult. The language they use, deceptively clear, and their little celebrations, rituals, the elaborate mutual routines. It's obviously a plot behind the human race's back. It's hard to even guess how far things might go if people start to follow their example. What could religion and poetry count on? What would be remembered? What renounced? Who'd want to stay within the bounds? True love. Is it really necessary? Tact and common sense tell us to pass over it in silence, like a scandal in life's highest circles. Perfectly good children are born without its help. It couldn't populate the planet in the million years it comes along so rarely. Let the people who never find true love keep saying there's no such thing. Their faith will make it easier for them to live and die. This next poem is from Germany. It's called You Never Arrived. In my arms, beloved, who were lost from the start. I don't even know what songs would please you. I've given up trying to recognize you in the surging wave of the next moment. All the immense images in me, the far-off, deeply felt landscape, cities, towers, and bridges, and unsuspected turns in the path, and those powerful lands that were once pulsing with the life of the gods, to meet you, you who forever elude me, you, beloved, who are all the gardens I have ever gazed at, longing. An open window in a country house, and you almost stepped out, pensive, to meet me. Streets that I chanced upon, you had just walked down them and vanished. And sometimes, in a shop, the mirrors were still dizzy with your presence, and, startled, gave back my too sudden image. Who knows? Perhaps the same bird echoed through both of us yesterday, separate, in the evening. This poem's from Scotland. It's called Valentine. Not a red rose or a satin heart. I give you an onion. It is a moon wrapped in brown paper. It promises light, like the careful undressing of love. Here, it will blind you with tears like a lover. It will make your reflection a wobbling photo of grief. I'm trying to be truthful, not a cute card or a kissogram. And give you an onion. Its fierce kiss will stay on your lips, possessive and faithful as we are, for as long as we are. Take it. Its platinum loops shrink to a wedding ring, if you like. Lethal. Its scent will cling to your fingers, cling to your knife. This next poem is from Brazil. It's called The Ground is a Bed. The ground is the bed for urgent love. Love that doesn't wait to reach the bed. On the carpet or the hard floor, we arrange into a composition. Wet body to body. Then, to rest from love, we go to bed. This next one's from the USA. Rain has drops. Sun has shine. Moon has beams that make you mine. Rivers have banks, sands for shores. Hearts have beats that make me yours. Needles have eyes, though pens may prick. Elma has glue to make things stick. Winter has spring. Stockings, feet. Pepper has mint to make it sweet. Teachers have lessons So does your lawyers sue bad folks, doctors cure. All in all, this much is true. You have me, and I have you. This one is from Syria. It's called When I Love You. When I love you, a new language springs up. New cities, new countries discovered. The hours breathe like puppies. Wheat grows between the pages of books. Birds fly from your eyes with tidings of honey. Caravans rise from your breasts, carrying Indian herbs. The mangoes fall all around. The forests catch fire, and Nubian drums beat. When I love you, your breasts shake off their shame, turn into lightning and thunder. A sword, a sandy storm. When I love you, the Arab cities leap up and demonstrate against the ages of repression and the ages of revenge against the laws of the tribe. And I, when I love you, march against the ugliness, against the kings of salt, against the institutionalization of the desert. And I shall continue to love you until the world flood arrives. I shall continue to love you until the world flood arrives. This little poem is from France. It's called The Sweetheart. The water that caresses the shore. The rose that opens itself to the breeze. The wind that laughs beneath the leaves. Everything says that to love is a pleasure. From two lovers, the same flame knows doubly how to make them happy. Those who are indifferent have but one soul. But when we love, we have two. And this last poem is from Africa. It's called African Love Song. Neither the moist intimacy of your eyelids fear as fennel, nor the violence of your body withholding behind sheets, nor what comes to me as your life will have so much slender mercy for me as to see you sleeping. Perhaps I see you sometimes for the first time. You with your chest of guava and grape. Your hands as cool as spoons. Your haughty griefs stain every corner blue. We will endure with each other, even if the sun culls the rooftops. Even if the state cooks cliches, we will fill our hearts with color and the fireworks of finches. Even if my eyes ride a rag to the horizon, even if the moon becomes bareback, even if the mountain forms a conspiracy against the night, we will persist with each other. Sometimes I see